Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Hey, had a couple of mail calls here recently that I have not been able to get a video made for yet. So let's look at those mail calls. The first one came from our buddy down in Texas, our little Mexican brother. That's what he calls himself. And he is a brother. He's a brother in Christ. I don't know why we hadn't done a sticker swap up to this point, but we hadn't. So I reached out to him, and he said, absolutely, let's do a sticker swap. So I sent him some, and they took forever to get there. He just got them recently, and I got his. That is our buddy Mario down there in Texas. MIPD 1980 EDC, Brother Mario. But anyway, he sent me a couple stickers. I already got one over there. All right. That's the first mail call. And by the way, y'all see that big bear right there? That's actually a blanket that I've got hanging. Me and Miss Jenny had this 43-inch TV in our room, in our bedroom. It's been in there for several years, probably 5 or 6 years now. We haven't watched it hardly any, because in order to watch it, you have to lay down on our bed. If y'all are anything like us, especially me, if I lay down on the bed and turn the TV on, that lasts about 5 minutes. I'm out sleeping, so that don't work. Anyway, since I have been doing the leather work and stuff in here a little bit, and doing some other stuff in here in this man cave, this actually just a bedroom. It was one of our daughter's bedrooms when they were growing up. Well, they've off and got married and all that, so they're not here. So I made a man cave out of it. It's a wreck right now, or I'd show it to you. But anyway, I decided just to bring the TV in here and mount it on the wall. If I'm in here on a Saturday or something, college football's on, I'll turn that TV on while I'm doing stuff here, whatever. Anyway, when I have all these lights on in here, because I've got 3 fluorescent lights and the light that's in this room, trying to put some light on this subject when I'm videoing and that kind of stuff, and when I'm in here working. Anyway, big old glare on that TV. I'm like, man, this ain't gonna work. So I went in the living room, and that's a big throw, like a big blanket type throw. I just brought it in here and put it over the TV so we can look at that big bear while I'm doing videos instead of a big glare on the TV. That's why that's there. Anyway, all right. Second thing I got in the mail is me and Brother Dwayne from Clark's Kentucky Knives, and Brian from Brian's Knives, and then some more guys that are knife guys that don't currently have a channel. We're all in a text thread. All of these gentlemen are good Christian men, fellows that'll pray. We all talk about knives, whatever. A bunch of good guys. Well, one of them is Mr. Scottie Smith from down in Kentucky. Well, Scottie wheels and deals in knives and all that kind of stuff. Anyway, the other day he posted some pictures. He said, look what I got today. And he said, these are for sale or whatever. Well, this was one of them. So I reached out to him, and me and him talked about it or whatever, and I ended up buying it. It is a trapper with a shotgun shield, and I believe it is persimmon bone from everything I can find, but it is definitely bone. It is definitely jig bone, and it is orange, so it's the right color, and it is shotgun shield. I really like that shield, and this is the first knife that I've got that has the shotgun shield. But it's pretty. And it is a 2015. Pretty sure there's 5 X's or dots. There's no dots, there's all X's there, and there's 5 of them. Pretty sure that's 2015. And it's a standard trapper, y'all. It's a 6254 trapper, stainless steel. There you go. It's in pretty good shape. It had been sharpened and used and carried and that kind of stuff. Not a big deal for me. It's in good shape. I got it in and wiped on it, rubbed on it, but Scottie had cleaned it up, done a pretty good job. But I got it in and wiped it down and sharpened it up, put a really good edge on it, and it is smoking sharp. Anyway, y'all, I just wanted to show y'all a couple of stuff I got in the mail. Me and Miss Jenny's heading away next week. Be a good thing. Just gonna be gone a few days, but anyway, y'all, thank you for watching. And until we see y'all again, y'all have a great week, great weekend. And until we see you again, God bless you.